Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are finally playing Xavier's card today. I know it's 2 days left on the event. I tried really hard to get this out earlier, but I have a commitment to 2 other games as well, so I couldn't I couldn't get it out any earlier, and I didn't mean to like neglect him or anything, but he is like the last card that I got as well. So I already had everyone's card, but by the time I recorded them, and I didn't have his. But I'm gonna be sad when this goes away. Like really sad when this goes away. You have no idea. I have 9,600 gems saved up for the next one. I don't know if it's going to be a solo or if it's going to be a myth. I'm hoping it's the myth, but if it's a solo, it's fine too. I was hoping for a trailer tonight. It's 10:30 at night, and I was hoping the trailer dropped. It usually drops at 10 my time, and nothing. So let me just double check my phone. Like I don't think. Yeah, I've been refreshing their page for an hour now, so it's not happening. We're gonna get it tomorrow on the last day of the event, but it's whatever. I will be making a trailer for it, and depending on what it is, I may wait. If it's like a solo banner, I might wait. I obviously can't say no to Silas, but if there is a if there's a pose or something locked behind it, like I desperately regret not pulling Zane's, I forget what it's called. I don't even remember, but there was a pose that I like and I didn't know it was locked behind Zane. But I missed out on that, so anyway. Let's start this. It's already 2 minutes in. This one. My daughter's been telling me, watch Xavier, watch Xavier. She's a Xavier girl. It's like, I want to do Lucia's with you. I'm like, I can't watch him yet. So, but finally get to watch Xavier. I'm excited. I like Xavier. I like all of them. They all have their own personalities that I like. Hey.
You are off course. Recalculating route.
GPSs are the worst, I swear, aren't they? Also, don't mind my hair. Like I took a shower and I didn't straighten it, so it's kind of fluffy right now. Anyway, recalculating. Oh, they lost. The voice from the navigation system cuts out. The highway is silent. Steering with one hand while grabbing the phone from Xavier in disbelief, I pull into a rest stop. Oh, is she driving? 900 kilometers to go. That's 200 more than when we started. She sounds like me when it comes to directions. I'm always lost. He leans over and taps the refresh button. As expected, the screen goes blank for a while, then it displays a weak signal warning.
It's probably the magnetic interference from the polar night. We'll have to try manual positioning.
What's he wearing? He's got like this little pin on him. He glances out the window, empty and featureless. The plains stretch endlessly in all directions.
There's not much to go on. I guess we'll have to wait for the signal to come back. Besides, the Earth is round. Even if we keep heading the wrong way, we'll loop back to Lincoln eventually.
Eventually, like years later. Hopefully the car rental place hasn't blacklisted us by then.
They won't. The registration only had my name on it, not us.
Yeah, but people will assume we're a team. And if our coworkers find out the first step of our self-guided return was taking the wrong road, we'll be the punchline for every joke next month.
You've been driving for half an hour. It's my turn.
Let's get closer to my desk. Xavier hops out of the passenger seat, walks around to my side, opens the door, but he doesn't get in immediately.
Look, there's the North Star.
I get out of the car, but after scanning the sky, all I see are the stars that look the same.
It's hard to spot. You need the help of the other stars. Find the M shape of Cassiopeia. Trace a line from the middle. There, it's that one.
Cassiopeia, is that the planet that he named that he wanted to take her to in the myth? Or am I just making this up? I managed to pick out a faint star and nod after roughly judging our position. I didn't expect the Hunter's Guide Polar Night missions to actually be useful.
What?
Did you not read it? I knew it. You never read anything that says Jason sends. That's funny.
That's because whatever they send is stuff I already know.
Uh-huh. Sure. What's the definition of already? 10 years ago, a few decades ago, or are we talking about centuries? I know, he's like really old, right? He's like the original character that hasn't lived 1,000 lives, right? 1,000 different timelines.
We shouldn't block the rest stop for too long. Let's get going.
How long ago did you read this, mister? Before I can ask anything else, Xavier slips into the driver's seat, adjusts the height, buckles in, gets ready to go, and all of it is done in one smooth motion. When he looks back at me, he's already wearing the "I'm just waiting for you" expression. I climb back in, curiosity getting the better of me, and lean toward him. Xavier? Come on, tell me. Don't I always tell you stuff about myself?
Yeah. You even told me that the cat we fed now eats 3 packs of freeze-dried snacks in one sitting.
Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me. Okay. I had a YouTube notification. I'm like, please don't tell me that's the trailer. No, it's not. Okay, good. I was gonna have a heart attack. I'm like, I have to pause this video and do a reaction trailer. Anyway. Yeah. Why does he still keep his secrets? Like, he's been keeping the secret of who he is forever, right? Like, she's always asking and he's never telling her. And she just has to guess. And she's guessed it right, but he still won't tell her. Wrong button. Go. Yeah. Xavier casually turns on the car radio. I hit the mute button and keep staring at him. LS.
All right. Most of it happened when I was still on Philos. And yes, it was from a long, long time ago.
Well, at least he admitted it.
Back then, it was just called ZK Gamma 13. It was a candidate planet with potential for a self-evolving climate system. Its core stabilization protocol got rewritten several times. It wasn't finalized until after the 7th magnetic shift.
Question mark. Wait, I didn't ask for the entire backstory. He leans on the wheel, rests his cheek on his arm, and laughs.
The signal won't be coming back anytime soon. Since our trip will be a long one, we have all the time in the world for stories.
But yours sounds like it might take several 100 years to finish.
Then why don't we start with something you'll actually care about? I attended the Astria Night Academy. It had 3 houses: the Star Hunters, Moon Chasers, and Rainbow Runners.
Aw, I'm glad they're referring back to the myth. I actually read that.
Each winter, they'd select members from all 3 to form an interstellar patrol team. Sometimes the missions were for support. Other times, they had to scout for planets that could potentially be a new home.
Also, let's see, wasn't he a Star Hunter and she was a Moon Chaser, or were they both Moon Chasers? I don't know anything about Rainbow Runners, so I don't know. But of course she's not going to remember this because her memory was wiped then, right? She's being reborn all over again.
Basically, we spent most of our time hopping between planets. We saw lots of interesting things along the way. One time, we passed through the dust clouds between 2 stars. And we watched a sun that didn't set for an entire day, on a planet where day and night moved at a snail's pace. And sometimes, our coordinates would be wrong. We'd land on some unnamed planet until we sorted it out. Like right now.
And based on your interstellar travel experience, what do we do? Xavier faces what's ahead of us, calmly turns the key, shifts gears, eases off the brake, and presses the gas, like really presses the gas. The car lunges forward and drags my startled yelp along for the ride.
We'll keep going until we reach the next rest stop.
Funny. You're not driving a motorcycle. Chill out.
The signal has been restored. Recalculating your route.
Recalculating.
The new route is 1,000 kilometers. You will arrive at your destination in approximately...
This is why I mute the GPS. After 3 confident hours behind the wheel, we somehow end up in the middle of nowhere. Thankfully, the infrastructure here isn't too bad. We managed to find a 24-hour self-service pod hotel. How cozy. 2 regular pods, 1 night.
1 pod. The biggest you have.
Is she really going to get 2 rooms? He's like, no. We're not going to sleep well.
When I'm in confined spaces, I need intermittent emotional support. I can't be there by myself.
I guess a pod isn't really a room, huh? When I think of pod now, I think of like the sleeping chambers from like Ark Survival Evolved. So he wants an extra large pod, so extra cozy space, right? That's not even a real condition.
Well, tonight is a perfect time for explaining it.
That's funny. What do you call it? I want to know. Intermittent emotional support. That's funny. Xavier picks up a plastic access card from the tray in front of Otto and glances at the room number.
When I was traveling through space, I always had to sleep in those tiny pods. I could never get used to them. They were too cramped. I felt like I might hit my head with every turn. And the hip...
Oh, sorry. I thought I accidentally clicked the button. I never get used to them. And the hypnotic brainwaves tracks are always the same handful of songs. Sounds boring. I'm on the wrong page again. Go forward. I link arms with his. Don't worry, you have me this time. I'll make sure you eat well, have fun, and sleep. Oh, she yawned. A big yawn cuts me off as Xavier takes this chance to poke my cheek.
We'll start with sleep. Then we'll work on everything else.
Sleep first, everything else last. After spending hours in the car, I finally get to lie down, but now my back is complaining. I toss and turn in the pod. I try to twist myself into a position that lets me sleep. Xavier, maybe we should return to the car tomorrow. Return that car, oh. There are plenty of ways to get back to Lincoln. Besides, all this driving must be tiring you out.
You don't trust my driving?
No, I don't trust the signal these past few days. Stop twisting my words.
Oh.
Oh. If we get lost a few more times, we might not make it back before the polar night ends.
Why not request time off? I know you haven't used up your vacation days this year.
Hey, I'll think about it. I turn over again to face Xavier. He suggested to Captain Jenna that we ditch the support team and head back on our own. And now you're trying to steal my vacation days. Xavier, you just want a reason to travel with me, right?
It only took you 1 day and 1 night to figure that out?
Oh, he looks sad.
Impressive.
Oh, okay, he's not sad. His teasing tone is impossible to miss. I don't even need to open my eyes to know what face he's making, so I pinch his waist.
It's already been a minute. Are you still thinking about it?
A minute of what? What are we thinking about? I'm not saying no. Vacation days. But time on Earth is precious. Xavier nods and moves a little closer. Go to bed.
It'd be a shame to waste our precious time sleeping.
Oh, what did you have in mind? The darkness makes everything more vivid. I feel his hand on my waist.
Maybe I can give you a proper demonstration for how to help someone who needs emotional support in a confined space.
What kind of emotional support are we talking about? Xavier, elaborate. Or maybe not. I don't want to get this taken off YouTube. Since we're already traveling, we choose the scenic route instead of taking the fastest way back to Lincoln. After dropping off the rental at the nearest return station, we bike across half of the city and catch a tram. It carries us past plains swallowed by the night. As the lights outside fade, the mountains slowly rise to greet us. Seeing the tram door slide open and the sweet smell of food instantly fills the air.
Cola, crepes, popcorn, blankets, stools, telescopes.
Stools? We need a stool for in a tram.
Got the best view in town. Rooftop balcony at my place. 500 per person. Drinks and shuttle included.
Are we still talking about a tram? I don't understand.
Handmade Nordrun postcards. They're free to take. Miss, follow us on social media and I'll give you the whole set.
Thanks, I'll take a postcard. It feels rude to refuse, so I pick one with a starry sky. The cutout pattern slowly flows softly under the station light. The sightseeing town always gets plenty of visitors, but lately it's become an absolute sensation thanks to the polar starry night craze. Still, we've underestimated just how popular it's gotten. I'm guessing they're not talking about trams, right? A balcony view of what, the polar night, 500 per person. Can you imagine like how crowded that would get if a lot of people went for it? I don't like crowds.
The road into town is jammed. By the time we squeeze through,
Yeah, that face, he's thinking extra hard.
we'll probably be as flat as crepes.
I stare at the sea of people ahead and start having second thoughts. If this doesn't work out, we could go back a few stops. The music festival looked nice. Oh. Xavier opens the can of soda and hands it to me. Then he takes the bag and swings it over his shoulder.
It's okay. I found a shortcut.
Shortcut? Deep into the night is quiet. Pines are interspersed, and the damp air carries the scent of grass and moss. Xavier's so-called shortcut is a path through the forest just outside of town. There's no one else in sight. I raise my phone and try to get a faint signal. Of course, there's nothing. He's wearing a different outfit. Up ahead, Xavier stops walking. He looks at the sky for a few seconds.
That way.
Weird, aren't you usually the one who gets lost all the time? You download a navigation app to your brain.
The stars have been bright lately. During our travels in space, we'd sometimes encounter turbulence and lose our coordinates. So I memorized the star map, just in case.
Just in case, I memorized the whole star map. The night air is getting colder. I rub my arms and hurry to walk beside him. Did anything interesting happen when you were lost in space? Xavier blinks slowly, shifts the bag to his other shoulder, and rummages through it.
We once ended up on a planet that wasn't in any records.
Oh?
It was impossible to pin down our location. Supplies were running low, and the nearest support ships were light years away. Most of the team were new. They thought we'd never make it back.
That wasn't the kind of interesting I had in mind. She closed her eyes. I'm about to say his story isn't what I'd hoped for when a soft fabric touches my cheek. Xavier wraps the scarf around my neck and loops it several times. I have to tilt my head as he adjusts it.
Aside from that, the planet was beautiful. Plants were thriving everywhere. We even found a species that people thought had gone extinct. Then, one day, I came back and found a wavy leaf sea lavender outside my pod.
Oh, was it from someone who liked you? I picked up a little flower and gently brushed it across the tip of his nose.
I wish. At the academy, people used to pluck the petals and do fortune-telling with them. You'd whisper your question, and if the last petal gave you a good answer, it felt like a sign.
What did you ask? I want to know. Xavier laughs, plucks a flower from my hand, tucks it into my front pocket, and then takes my hand. We start walking again.
I never did it. The flower has 5 petals. The answer you start with is always the one you end on. And I was the most experienced one in the group. I knew exactly how slim our chances were.
Our steps softly crunch through the fallen leaves. They echo faintly in the still forest. But I know how it ended. Xavier figured it out and brought everyone home.
I mean, if I didn't, wouldn't it be kind of creepy for me to be telling you the story right now?
Ghost Xavier. Unable to hold back anymore, I gently kick him. Kick him. Oh my goodness. So violent. The trees start to thin out and the canopy opens up. After a few more steps, the entire lake appears before us. The surface mirrors the sky above. Stars are scattered across the water like a glowing sea.
The best place to stargaze is on the lake. Come on.
Oh, on the lake. Concerned, I stare at a small boat Xavier borrowed. Borrowed, huh? From where? It's clean enough, but the warm, patchy surface looks like a dried orange peel. One of the oars is sitting at a weird angle. I'm gonna fall in the water. This thing looks older than I am, and it's manual.
Are you coming along or not?
The rowboat, get it with it. I take his hand to hop on. Well, you can pilot a spaceship. I guess I could trust you with a boat. It's so loud. The sky hangs low and the lake reflects it like glass. Everything is still except for the wind and the whispers of the night. If you ignore the sound of our clumsy rowing, it could almost be a perfect dreamy time. Maybe I should have thought twice before choosing this. It's taking forever. You think we'll have the energy to row back later?
Returning won't be a problem. The rental employee said they offer a paid towing service.
My goodness. Xavier glances at my rowing. That's obviously not doing a lot.
And let's be honest, I'm doing most of the manual part.
Do you have to call me out when I'm taking a short break? I make a show of rowing a few strokes, then I give up and lay down on the wooden deck. Okay. Xavier, do you see it?
See what?
The stars. Isn't that why you brought me here?
There are plenty of them.
You said that half-heartedly. You're not even looking up. You only see this kind of night sky once in a lifetime. David looks at me, his eyes reflecting the soft, hazy moonlight.
I don't need to look up. I can see them just fine.
Ripples shimmer gently as the boat rocks, and the rest of the world seems to disappear. His breath is close as he leans in, his figure blocks out the sky above.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Sorry! Coming through!
I told you to paddle left. Hurry up. We're going to miss out on the good spots. Cola, crepes,
Oh my goodness.
popcorn, blankets, raincoats, telescopes.
She followed you all the way out here. I sit up and use Xavier's shoulder to steady myself. Around us, at least a dozen boats are already floating in the middle of the lake. More keep arriving from the distant shores, and they're all packed with exciting tourists. Yeah, you lost your chance. You're no longer alone.
Sorry, we almost ran into you guys.
Oh.
Hey, do you want some sparklers? They look great in photos. Take this box.
Before we can say anything, the box of sparklers lands in our boat. It sits between us. You just throw it at you. I want to see jealous Xavier. Xavier is always jealous, and I think that's what I like most about him. Thanks. Xavier picks up the box and sits back down. He pulls out a few sparklers and looks sort of annoyed. Come on, it's not that bad. Peak season is bound to be crowded. Even a night like this, loud and a little messy, is still beautiful. You can't really experience it while on a spaceship.
I'm fine. You don't have to cheer me up.
Oh, you say that, but your face says otherwise. Confused, he looks up and waves the sparkler at me.
I was just thinking. We don't have a lighter.
Oh. Xavier thinks for a moment. He brings his hand close to the sparkler. Little flickering lights sparkle around it.
I guess I'll use this instead.
Will your light evil ignite something? I take one and gently tap it against his. Actually, this is cooler. Turns out that the polar night sky changes over time too. At first the sky is dark blue. It's like a velvet that was brushed free of sunlight. The stars hung quietly above. Slowly the blue fades to gray, then it darkens into a rich black. One by one the stars grow cleaner, brighter, clearer. By the time Xavier finishes pointing out each star to me, everything around us has fallen silent. You just wait out all of the crowded people and then you're alone again, right? We should head back. Are we staying in town tonight?
We'll be outside the town. It's peak season, and there aren't any rooms left. The boat rental guy said we could keep this overnight.
Oh, are you sleeping in a boat tonight? Don't tell me the double sleeping bag was also something he just happened to provide. Xavier gives me a look of feigned surprise. It's too theatrical to be convincing.
That guy is really thoughtful.
That guy being Xavier. I pause for a moment, slide into the sleeping bag, and wrap my arms around his waist. Let's just pretend every hotel in town is full. He's like, I don't want to. We're sleeping outside. In a boat. It's past midnight, but the bustling square in the center of the city is loud, bright, and crowded. A massive digital display floats above the square. It broadcasts a performance on an open stage nearby. Music and light ripples through the air. Laughter rises and people raise their drinks and dance into the night. We step out of the station and barely find our footing before the crowd sweeps us into the celebration. As for how we ended up here, it's 2 hours ago, a little history lesson. How did we end up here? Xavier, you don't need to hold me so tightly, I can't breathe.
You're the one who put your hands inside my sweater. I ended up being your personal hand warmer.
That's funny. You touched me first to suffer the consequences. It's because who could have known that the temperature would drop by 10 degrees during a polar night? Xavier loosens his arm a little and gently presses his forehead against mine.
Sorry, I didn't think it through.
It's fine, it's not like I wasn't enjoying it. Besides, this isn't like your old space missions. You don't have to be the most experienced one all the time. You don't have to be responsible for everything. With me, you're allowed to mess up. What do you want? Be Xavier.
Okay.
Funny. Alright, let's row back and find a hotel. The guilt on his face suddenly looks too real. I don't like where this is going. Oh. I like where it's going.
So the room I didn't get, that part was actually true.
There is no hotel. You have to stay out all night. Luckily, extra trains were running at midnight during the polar night. We caught one going back a few stops, so we made a spontaneous detour to a sleepless city. It's hosting its own festival. Music flows down from the rooftops and passes through the train platforms and street corners. Lights flicker. Everywhere we go, people are smiling. My first step just following the crowd, but the joy here is infectious. It's not long before I am walking with a spring in my step. It's so lively. Lincoln has a Polar Night Festival too. Tara sent me pictures. But considering how we're traveling, slow and constantly off course, we're definitely not going to make it back for that.
Then let's join this one.
But it's really late. We've been out all day. Festivals usually have dress codes and the main stage is still far away, maybe after a short rest. Confetti floats around the air as Xavier leans in and looks at me with a steadfast, bright gaze.
Let's go together.
It's only midnight. You can handle it, girl. Like, it's 11:30 my time already, so fine. Suddenly, all my hesitation feels silly. I grab his hand without thinking.
What does this mean? I don't get it.
It means I'm not letting go. It doesn't matter where we go. Funny. It's cute. He reveals a hint of a smile before taking a step. He leads the way as he gently parts the crowd. Are we going to the stage? Where are we going? As for the dress code. Oh. Where are you at? You quickly find a self-service styling studio tucked away in a nearby mall. I finish changing and push open the door to the makeup room. It's dark inside. Xavier? Going around the partition, I finally spot Xavier's figure by the window. Outside, the dark sky could seemingly swallow everything whole, but between the buildings, the glimmers of a starlight break through. Suspended lights shaped like planets flicker in the air. They're almost like quiet whispers from a distant galaxy. Click the wrong thing again.
Why are you just standing there?
I should be the one asking questions. Why didn't you turn on the lights? I almost walked past you. He moves closer and turns on the lights around a makeup mirror. He didn't want you to see the little kiss mark on his chest.
Can you see me now?
It's funny. Why? So if that's there beforehand, like, why did he put that on there? He did his own makeup, right? He's just like, you know what? This looks good right here. I know she's the one that puts it on his back later, but still. Sorry, I'm just trying to prepare myself for when they start dancing because I know it's happening soon. And I'm trying to make sure I grasp the story and get ready to watch the show because it's my favorite part, them dancing. So.
Or should I turn on a few more?
That's not funny. Stop laughing. His fingers brush against mine and a soft tickle trails across my palm.
The chains on your outfit are tangled.
I look down and see his slender fingers already working to untangle the decorative chains around my waist. You're very thoughtful, but I bet this isn't your first time dealing with something like this. You know what? I'm gonna pause the recording. Alright, I had to pause and turn on the fan and change my avatar's look because I forgot that I didn't do the hair glitch in this one. And I really want to. I didn't do it for like half of them. I'm not sure if I read this, but you're very thoughtful. I bet this isn't your first time dealing with something like this.
If I said it was, would you give me a quick lesson before we head out?
Yes, let's dance. Xavier is still looking down and carefully adjusting the chains as if he said an offhand remark. I think for a moment that I playfully reach out and loosen his tie a little. It's like all the way down his neck. You don't have to look so flawless on stage. A little messiness might be more charming.
Is this for the stage? Or for you?
I don't know. Is this for her or for you? I don't know. It's for me. If it's for me, would you listen? He slowly raises his head before placing my hand on his bangs and letting me ruffle them. Aw, he's so cute. His little face, his little baby face is so adorable. Through the tasseled strands, his eyes shine like distant stars.
What's next?
Dance. Dancing's next. The air between us slightly heats up. I quickly look away and press my finger against his forehead. During a performance, your eyes should be focused. Don't let them wander.
Why is it important to stay focused?
It helps convey emotion and is more engaging, more magnetic, I guess.
Then why do you avert your gaze when I look at you like this?
This is different. So we're not being focused yet. You're embarrassing her.
Did I do something wrong?
He's so adorable. Mirroring his expression, I stare back at him. Stop asking me that. Don't you already know the answer?
No, I don't.
No.
But on the boat, I remember you saying that Xavier is allowed to act on impulse. He can make mistakes.
Our gazes meet again and he leans in. Click the button like 3 times, please.
So even if I mess up now, will you still look at me like this?
He's so cute. I love the lines in this game. Our nose touch. His breath is warm and gentle, like fluttering down the feathers. Then you have to keep shining. Don't let me lose sight of you.
All right.
Become her shining star.
I'll be the brightest star in your sky.
I love his lines so much. Is it dance time? Please. I need it. Above us, the starry sky stage has dimmed, and I can faintly hear the closing song in the distance. Is it time? Dang it. You're killing me. As expected, by the time we're done getting ready, most of the ceremony is already over with when we arrive. So, private dance time. Yet as I look at the hand that tightly holds mine, I know I haven't missed out on what actually matters. The stage is all the way up there, and the cable car is closed. How are we supposed to get up?
There's a method that's faster than a cable car.
Is it the Xavier method? I saw how he takes her and jumps up on the roof in his birthday card. In the blink of an eye, the scenery around us shifts. When our feet touch the stage, the planet-shaped decorations light up again. They're on stage. The audience has left. No one is here to notice this quiet, subtle change. At least we don't have to worry about the crowd. And right now, I want to watch.
You only want to watch me dance?
Oh, his little pouty face. I nod without any hesitation and pat his chest to show I am looking forward to it. He leans in, his voice tickling my ear.
All right.
Don't worry, she'll join you. Don't look so sad.
I hope you like the brightest star.
It's so cute. Yes, dance. No, why are you not dancing yet? He moves to the rhythm and steps into the starlight. His body stretches with grace, each motion fluid and effortless. Spotlights arc like trails in the Milky Way. Starlight gathers and shimmers behind him. Everything is enveloped in a soft, radiant glow. If a journey across billions of light years was all for this moment when our gazes meet, then maybe those eyes have been searching for me for a long, long time. Yes, they have. A very long time. It makes me sad to think about it.
Can I just hold you close? Why don't you come over here? Cause I just don't wanna waste a moment without you near me. Cause if you're lonely late at night and you need me by your side, you know where it is.
I love his song.
But all
Oh my goodness, like
alright. 'Cause I just want you all times, all times. So fine, baby, you make it alright. And I just need you tonight.
here she comes. Yay! Oh my goodness.
Only you can make me feel this. You, I really mean it.
They're so adorable together.
It's only
Oh,
should always love
I like their dancing. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. What's he doing? Oh, that was beautiful, the way they looked at each other. But still, he's just straddle her on the stage. I gotta turn that.
Turned off?
Turn it down. I'm trying not to. Did he straddle her on stage? What was he doing? Was that her or him? I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. I have to go back and watch it now. My daughter, she watched this and I heard her go, "Oh," and I'm like, "Don't tell me, please." Please don't tell me. Okay, so they're hiding. Someone's coming to investigate the lights on, right? Hide.
Unexpected things usually happen when you're traveling through space.
Okay, I'm gonna try to read it, but I'm not very good at it, so... Looks like the journey is about to get...
At least,
No, deposit, sorry. Looks like our journey is about to get swallowed up by darkness. Okay. He's not alone this
we're
time.
not alone this time.
Oh.
Some things should be kept between two people, and only two people.
The way he hugs her from behind, it's so cute. I'm gonna tease him. Oh no! Oh. Right against the wall. Wait,
Then I
pause.
guess I'll just have to find.
I'm hitting the wrong thing for the pause. I'm trying to hit it on the other side. Rael. What if the darkness changes me? Like, what if I become unpredictable? Oh. Unpredictable. To find the answer.
The answer before the polar night ends.
Oh, she's got his hand behind his back. You're under arrest, Xavier. Leave a mark. Wow. Your way of claiming me. Oh, that's his line. See that look on his face?
Then I guess this is your way of claiming me. If I'm correct, then for the rest of this night, you only belong to me.
This is a little bit spicier than I was expecting. So far, out of all the lines, this is definitely the most bold, I think. Bolder than Caleb's, in my opinion, I think. Rest of the night belong to me. Like, he is kissing her desperately, isn't he?
There is no darkness that could ever claim me. Because my everything is for you to take. It's all yours.
I'm breathing. Oh my goodness. Wow. That heated up really quick. Jeez. That was way more intense than I was expecting. Actually, no, it's not. It's not. That's exactly what I was expecting. Because they put the little tiny bit at the end in the trailer, right? Where she's like on top of him, like kissing him desperately. It's in the trailer. So I don't know why I'm actually surprised, but He did have a lot more breathing than what I was expecting. Desperate breathing. Anyway. I need to hurry up before this is super long. After the celebration, we spend the night in a hotel and we're back on the road the next day. Things didn't always go smoothly, but like the little hiccups in the journey through space, we dealt with them. Under the night sky, the countryside stretches out before us. The city lights in the distance flicker faintly along the horizon. There's one last stretch left in the trip before we return to Lincoln. On the grass, I turn around to face Xavier and walk backwards with a spring in my step. Well, of course she's springy, right? Trip's almost over. Do you have any final thoughts to share?
Let's see. The navigation system misled us 3 times. We almost got sick while camping, and we only realized the pot needed to be plugged in after lighting the stove.
Hold on. Any final thoughts to share? Nothing about your dance. Nothing at all. I guess not.
I still think it was great. Perfect, even.
Someone is giving a suspiciously high rating to the chaos we planned.
The best part of any trip is the unexpected.
In the makeup room? The unexpected makeup room? Xavier pulls me to the side to avoid a rock I didn't see. I take the chance to link arms with him. Maybe that's because you don't think everything is a problem. Anything is a problem. Even when you told me about the engine failure thing, you sounded like you were just saying the coffee was unsweetened. Before I could even get nervous, you were already like, I fixed it on the way.
Okay, I'll try to come up with something more dramatic and cinematic next time.
Sorry, I'm reading it over here on BlueStacks now because it's clearer and I feel like I can read it faster.
Like the ship suddenly breaking into pieces and me rebuilding it while fending off wanderers.
Stop buying it. Before I can respond, Xavier places a hand on my shoulder and turns to me. He whispers into my ear.
But something unexpected outside of this journey has already arrived.
Suddenly, flames burst through the dark sky. Nearby, a massive curved figure begins to rise. Oh, a hot air balloon. I'm like, a massive curved figure. That's ominous. Is that the end? I don't know. Aw, are they in the sky? The wind whistles past. There's a soft whoosh as flames flare up and cast flickering light across the hot air balloon's panels. The hot air balloon rises, the envelope swells with the wind, and the basket sways slightly as we look down from the edge. Below, the ground glows with a soft, grayish blue hue. The outlines of rooftops shimmer faintly, and the silver road arcs across the land in the distance. Everything looks so small, the houses, the road, even the forest we just walked through.
Yeah, from up here, all of it seems tiny.
When you looked down at the other planets from your ship, was it also like this?
At first, yes. Eventually, it just felt quiet.
Was it lonely? Xavier leans on the edge of the basket and lets out a small laugh.
Not really. You just realize that whatever you thought mattered, maybe it's not as important as you believed. Whether it's the reason you started the journey, or the choices you thought were non-negotiable. When you're that far out in the universe, they start to disappear.
He looks up at the night sky. His tone remains soft.
I used to think people forget why they set out on a journey in the first place. Little by little.
I nod, choosing not to press further. In this brief exchange of words, the hot air balloon continues to rise. Mist stretches across the treetops like a veil, and the dark-colored mountains roll towards a glowing city skyline. Xavier, that's Lincoln City.
Yeah, I see it.
It's all part of his plan. The hot air balloon sways gently. I reach for the edge and end up touching Xavier's hand. I tilt my head and look up at him. He's already looking at me.
From the universe's point of view, we're not even a speck of dust. But right now, you fill up my entire sky.
It's so sweet. You have no idea. So cute. The hot air balloon hovers. It's as if the world is nothing but us and the stars.
When there are countless stars, finding one specific planet is almost impossible. The universe is too vast. So much so that even two people meeting again feels like a miracle.
Is he referring to her? How he searched the galaxy for her after... I don't know if she disappeared from his planet, but... Sorry, I'm going into like myth spoilers, so if you haven't seen it. He disappeared though. But I get the feeling as the story progresses that he's been the one looking for her all this time.
I've traveled far, taken wrong turns, seen things I never expected. But I never forgot her name. The planet I had been searching for all along.
Is he talking about a planet this time? Maybe that drifting traveler looked up at the night sky in the exact same way as the current to me all those years ago. Whispering the names of the stars over and over again, I tried to remember. And the stars he knew were as distant, quiet, and unreachable as the ones we're seeing now. So, you didn't forget. No matter how far you went or how long it took, you never forgot where you wanted to go. City lights ripple through the mist below us. Time itself seems to slow down.
It's because this time, I'm not traveling alone. Someone has been with me the whole time. With her by my side, even the unexpected becomes unforgettable.
I turn towards him. The night wind blows the hot air balloon panels. Firelight glows softly against the side of his face.
I used to think that you needed a good reason to set out on a journey. But the reason is simple for this one.
Between the stars above and the horizon below, he takes my hand as if he's finally found his way home.
I want to be with you for a long, long time.
So cute. Aw, it's at the end. So cute. I like them all in their own way. They're so adorable, all of them. I love all the cards, all the men. People call this like, you know, a harem game or whatever, but it's not a harem game. Like, I do Otome games on my channel, so this is just another Otome game with 5 different routes. That's all it is. I like all of them. Finally got his song. Jeez, it's been forever. Now I can look at this and not get spoiled on anything. I enjoyed it. I can finally say I'm done now. It's like over in one day in what? Like 7 hours? One day, 6 hours is when it's over. I'll turn that down. Turn down my headphones too so I can actually... Anyway, finally I'm done. I have all the reactions. The next ones won't be too hard to do it because it's only going to be what, a solo card and then a myth. So I will do the myth when it comes out. It's going to be hours long, right? So I'll probably want to divide it into like 2 different videos. Probably just 2 different videos, like 1 through 4 and then like 5 through 8. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm expecting my reaction to Silas's myth to be, I don't know. I don't know what to expect for Silas, but since he's my favorite, I'm just gonna go like ballistic on him. I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, she was on top of him. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that for me. Jeez. I'm just speechless. I have no words. she was, oh, I guess it's not going to show me, but I can't believe it. They were on the ground. They were on the stage on top of each other. But listening to what he was saying, I can't go back and look at it, but how he was longing for this person. He's like, even if I make mistakes, you still look at me like this. And then his song, as he was dancing, the song Only You, like the lyrics fit him so perfectly. They did such a good job with the songs. Look how he looks at her. I can't describe how the song makes me feel whenever I listen to it, knowing what I know of Xavier and Caleb and Zane, like all of them. And Silas, you know, bowed down to the boss. I mean, yeah, the mafia boss. I mean, so anyway, that's enough of my rambling. I want to keep this under an hour, and I will be able to keep it under an hour because I have a little bit to cut out. So anyway, if you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below and or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.